Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are going to discuss about MLCs. Fine. Two reasons for that. One, yesterday Supreme Court have given its judgment and they have reinstated the Bihar MLC. He was disqualified on the grounds of he has said something against the sitting chief minister. So he was disqualified by the Speaker of Legislative Council of Bihar. One reason. Other reason is yesterday the result was declared of graduate MLA constituencies in state of Telangana. Fine. So in this context, let's discuss about MLCs and specifically graduate MLCs. In our constitution, Article 171 tells about legislative councils. Legislative council. At present, 6 states, they have legislative council, that is UP, Bihar, then it is Karnataka, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So these 6 states are having what? These 6 states are having legislative council. Fine. Now let's see the specific case of Telangana, of which recently election happened. State of Telangana Legislative Council have total 40 seats. Total 40 seats. So with this, I will try to let you know how the number of seats are being divided in the various categories. Fine. So Legislative Council. Fine. So out of total seats, for example, in the case of Telangana, which have 40 seats, out of this total seats of Legislative Council, one third are elected by MLAs. Whereas another one third, they are elected by local bodies. Fine. Local bodies of the state. Fine. Municipal corporation people, local board people, they are going to elect. Fine. Then 1/12 is they are elected by teachers. Another 1/12 they are elected by graduates. Fine. Graduates in that area. Fine. Now remaining are nominated by governor. So by using this, out of this 40 in the state of Telangana, 14 are elected by MLAs. Another 14 they are elected by local bodies. 1/12 3 are elected by teachers. Another 3 are elected by graduates, and remaining 6 they are nominated by whom? They are nominated by governor of the state. Now it is very clear, you do not need any other qualification after being what? Apart from being MLA. If you are MLA, you can vote for these seats. Fine. So entire state, suppose that this is the state of Telangana. So entire state is going to be divided in that 40 seats. How? First, this 14 seats of MLA, they are going to vote. Local bodies are already defined. So local bodies are going to vote. Now, for this, teachers and graduate. In this case, how many seats for teacher? seats for the teacher is 3 seats. Seats for the graduates, 3 seats. So we will divide this state in 3 regions. We will define these states in 3 regions like this. So seat number 1 for teacher, seat number 2 for the teachers, seat number 3 for teachers. So all the teachers in this zone, all the teachers in this zone, all the teachers in this zone, they are going to vote for these 3 seats. Similarly, again we will divide this state in 3 zones for what? Graduate. So zone 1, here all the teachers and graduate, they are going to respectively vote for these 3 seats. Teachers and graduate, they are going to vote for these 3 seats respectively. So in this way, for graduate and for the teachers, state is divided. Fine. Now, next thing you have to understand, is all graduate, are all graduate are allowed to vote? All teachers are allowed to vote? Answer is no. There is a specific condition. If you qualify those conditions, only then you will be allowed to vote. For example, in this case, to be a teacher and to be eligible to vote here, you have to follow the condition which is mentioned in Representation of People Act, RPA 1950. RPA 1950, Section 27, Clause 5, Subclause A. This is Subclause B. Subclause B. So under Subclause B, it is mentioned. Under Subclause B, it is mentioned that those teachers who are teaching in state of Telangana, I'm just giving the reference for the Telangana, you can use for other, same thing for other legislative council also. So under section 27, clause 5, subclause B, it is mentioned that those teachers who are teaching in the state for at least 3 years out of last 6 years. So out of last 6 years, you should teaching in the state for at least 3 years. For example, considering this year 2025. So you should be in the state of Telangana as a teacher from 2018 onwards. And out of that, last 3 years means 22, 23 and 24. You must be a teacher. And teacher at where? To that institute which is recognized by state government as well as what? Election Commission. So once these two institutions are going to recognize that institution and education institution, you are teacher there, then you are eligible for what? You are eligible for vote. This is condition for whom? This is the condition for teacher. Similarly, for graduate constituencies, teachers constituency, I have given you the criteria ki who can vote. Who can vote? Those who are teacher at least 3 years, in last 6 years, they are eligible to vote for teachers constituency. Fine. Similarly, for graduate, it is mentioned Representation of People Act 1950, Section 27, Clause 5, Subclause A. Here it is mentioned that those people who are graduate from the state in last 3 years, they are eligible. So to vote for that constituency, you must be graduated in last 3 years. Then you will be allowed to vote for what? Then you will be allowed to vote in that graduate constituency. Fine. So in this way, you are able to vote under what? Vote under graduate constituencies, teacher constituency. Whereas, as I said that in the case of Telangana, some members are going to be nominated by whom? Governor. In the case of Telangana, there are how many? 6 members. So, for any state, whether it is Bihar, or it is Uttar Pradesh, or it is Maharashtra, or it is Karnataka, or it is AP, Andhra Pradesh, or it is Telangana, total number of seats, 1/3 total number of seats. 1/3 is by whom? 1/3 by MLAs. 1/3 by whom? 1/3 by local bodies. 1/12 graduate, 1/12 teachers. Rest of by whom? Rest of by the governor of that state. Fine. And for the teachers, it should follow that condition which is given at where? RPA 1950, section 27, clause 27, section 27, clause 5, subclause B. Similarly, for graduate, RPA Act, section 27, clause 5, subclause A. So in this way, these are going to conditions. If you will follow those conditions, then you will be eligible to vote. Fine. So I hope you have understood. For such kind of the concepts, just drop a message in the comment box. I will make more video on such kind of informative topics. Thank you.
కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్ సంబంధించి ప్రత్యేకంగా సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ ఎగ్జామ్ సంబంధించి ఏ ఆప్షన్ చూస్ చేసుకోవాలి, ప్రిపరేషన్ ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, ఏ బుక్స్ రిఫర్ చేయాలి, ఇలాంటి డౌట్స్ ఉంటే CSBIS అకాడమీని కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు. దీనికి సంబంధించి నా పర్సనల్ అపాయింట్మెంట్ ఈ వీడియో పైన డిస్ప్లే అవుతున్న కాంటాక్ట్ నెంబర్కి ఫోన్ చేసి తీసుకోవచ్చు.